G'day kids, it's me Rick here at Rouseabout at Rouseville Anglican Church. It's so good to see you. Did you see the bubbles going past the screen? Bubbles are really cool. You can see all kinds of colours reflected and bouncing off the bubbles. All the colours of the rainbow. Hey, you might be able to see that the things in the background are a little bit different today. I thought I'd show you what our Rouseabout room looks like. It's really different, isn't it? There are lots of strange things in here. There's the drum kit over there. Boom, 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 boom. There's a microphone stand and a screen. But there are some things in here which I think you will be able to recognise, just so you know that it's still Rouseabout. Can anyone see something in here which they recognise from Rouseabout? Can anyone see? You might have to look closely. I've hidden some things around the room. I can see over here, what's this? That's the parachute. The parachute's here for Rouseabout. And I can see, just near the parachute, there is, I'm going to come closer, there's a motorbike. Here's one of our motorbikes. We still have those. And there's another motorbike closer. Here's a motorbike just here. Did you see that one? And who's riding the motorbike? That's right, it's Mother Duck. We've got Mother Duck just there on the motorbike. And then in front of Mother Duck, it's a little bit tricky to see, but there's a brown thing and a grey thing. Can you see those on the white table? Just about. There's the brown one, there's the grey one. Those are the two mice that last week were being chased by the cat. I wonder if you can see the cat. Can anyone see the cat in the scene behind me? It's a grey and black cat. Grey with black stripes. Can you see the grey and black cat somewhere in the picture? There it is, just there. There's the cat trying to get to the mice. And also we've got the drums and the drumsticks, and there's a shaker there as well. Now I said that you could see colours of the rainbow bouncing off the bubbles, and there's a few rainbows hanging around the place as well. I wonder if you can see them and count them. There's, this way. One just here, there's one of our rainbow toys, and one there, and one next to it, and another one, another one just here, hanging on the music stand. See, all the Rouseabout toys are still here, even though our room looks really different. Welcome to Rouseabout. It's so good to see you today. Well, it's so good to see you, and I know that there's a few people watching. So I think Lewis from North Kellyville is watching, and I think Joey, Timmy, and Charlie from Marsfield are watching, and I've had messages from all kinds of people that I can't see because they're on the Facebook stream. Wait a minute, let me try and go over here. Oh, Michelle's watching with Millie and Rosie. I've got Ailey and Bree watching as well. Carl and Niels are back. Lydia and Zoe. I've got Jesse, Samuel, Evangeline there with Crystal. I've got Natalie watching as well. And Judah and Pippa are excited. Hey, this is fantastic to be part of Rouseabout with you this morning. So good to see you. I'm going to sing hello. Get your hands ready to clap. Clap your hands. Everyone together. Stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And turn around. Reach up high and bend down low. It's good to see you. Hello. It's good to see you. Hello. And we'll sing it again. Clap your hands, clap, clap, clap. Everyone together, clap, clap, clap. Stamp your feet, stamp, 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 and turn around. Reach up high and down to your toes. We're friends of Jesus, hello. We're friends of Jesus, hello. Hello, everybody. It's fantastic to see you. I'm so happy to see you that I want to sing another song. What do we do when we're happy? We can clap our hands, so let's sing that one. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet, stamp, stamp. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet, stamp, stamp. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet, stamp, stamp. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, tickle somebody, tickle, 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 tickle. If you're happy and you know it, tickle somebody, tickle, 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 tickle. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, then tickle somebody. Tickle, 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 tickle. I think a few more people are saying that they're here. I've got Jacob and Isaac. Hi, Jacob and Isaac. Great to see you guys. We've sung the hello song. We've sung Are You Happy and You Know It. Now, a few people have sent me some photos of what they've been doing during the week. And if this goes properly, I should be able to click a button here and you'll see some photos. Some of these busy kids are upside down and I can't work out how to put them the right way up. But let's see if it works. There we go, lovely picture of some fish. Someone's been busy painting. Oh, 2 people painting. Look at that. And the beach. And the sky, and there are the fish again. What a great picture. And here come the upside down pictures. They're going to come soon. Oh, doing some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if there is any fish there. And poking your tongue out, but you've counted out 20. 20 little stones, it looks like. And about to do some more counting, tipping something out of a container. If you'd like to send me pictures, I can put them up so we can all see what you've been doing. You might have gone for a walk. You might be going for walks around the streets where you live. And in our story today, we're going to be hearing a story about a chicken who went for a walk. It's just down here. This book is called Rosie's Walk. Can you see Rosie in the picture there? This is Rosie here. And behind Rosie, what's that? It looks like a fox. I hope Rosie's going to be okay. Rosie the hen went for a walk. There's Rosie. Dum 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 dum. But look who's behind. There's a fox. I think the fox wants to catch Rosie and eat Rosie for dinner. Rosie the hen went for a walk. Across the yard. The fox is jumping. Don't catch Rosie. Oh, the fox got bumped in the nose by the rake. Rosie's safe. Around the pond, There's Rosie walking around the pond. There's the fox jumping. No, fox, no. Splash! Oh, thank goodness Rosie's safe. Oh. Over the haycock. There's Rosie walking over the haycock. You can see the paws, and there's the fox about to jump again. This fox doesn't give up. Oh, the fox got buried in the hay, and Rosie's still safe. What a relief. Past the mill. The fox isn't giving up. Rosie's still walking. The fox is still chasing. Oh, the fox got covered in flour, and Rosie's still safe. Through the fence. The fox is jumping over the fence. The fox is landing in the cart. Under the beehives. Look, Rosie's walking safely under the beehives, but the fox is on the cart, has rolled down and bumped into the beehives, and the bees are coming out. The fox is running away and got back in time for dinner. I'm glad Rosie the hen was okay. Hey, we've got Indy watching as well. And a few more people might have joined in as well. Jesse, you guys saw your pictures of yourself counting. That's really cool. And I'm so glad you love that story. It's always nice to do stories that kids like. Rosie the hen went for a walk, but she got back in time for dinner. I wonder what she had for dinner. Maybe she had a cup of tea that she poured from a teapot. You know, I'm a little teapot. It goes like this. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. I'm drinking some tea. Oh, that wasn't enough though, I need another cup. We'll have to do the song again. Ready? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. Oh, maybe you'd like this cup of tea. There we go, this one's for you. Oh, sorry, that might have spilt down your front. Well, I'm not really a teapot, am I? I'm a person. And I'm a person, which means I'm very special to God because God made me. The Bible teaches that God made me. God made me. He made my head. He made my arms. He made my legs. You can't see my legs, but they're down here somewhere. And we've got a song about that one too that we sing at Rouse about. It goes like this. God made me, all of me, and he loves me, yes he does. God made me, all of me, and he loves me, yes he does. He made my head, boom, 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 boom. He made my arms. He made my legs. God made all of me. God made me, all of me, and he loves me, yes he does. God made me, all of me, and he loves me, yes he does. He made my head, boom, 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 boom. He made my arms. He made my legs. I can't get them high enough. God made all of me. God made me, all of me, and he loves me, yes he does. God made me, all of me, and he loves me, yes he does. Well, I tell you what, my friend Ben from the Jelly Wobble sings that song much better than me. But that was good fun. Were you wobbling your head from side to side? Were you wobbling your arms? And were you waving your legs and dancing? I hope you were. I miss not being able to see you. Well, God made me, all of me. God made all of us. And we've been hearing about that in our story from the Bible. Do you remember that God made everything in the world? He's got the whole world in his hands and he made everything good. But then sneaky Satan came and made us not listen to God so that everything went bad. Well, the good news is the story doesn't end there. You see, God loves us. And at the first Easter, God sent his son to die so that we could be forgiven and we could be saved. Jesus died on a cross on Good Friday, but he didn't stay dead. And do you know what this is? This is a big Easter egg. And it's going to remind me of what happened after Good Friday, because on Good Friday, Jesus died on the cross in our place so that we could be forgiven. But he didn't stay dead. You see, they took his body down from the cross and laid it in a tomb on the Friday night. It was there. They don't know what happened on Saturday. But on Sunday morning, when they went back to the tomb, they rolled the stone away from the tomb. They rolled the stone away, and inside was nothing. They were expecting to find Jesus' body in there, but the inside of the tomb was completely empty because Jesus wasn't dead anymore. Jesus had come back to life. God had raised his son, Jesus, to new life. And the wonderful message of the Bible that we speak about here at Rouse Anglican Church is that just as God raised Jesus to new life, so he will raise to new life all who trust in Jesus. And that gives us great hope for now and hope for the future. You see, God's in control of everything. He's working everything for the good of his people. God has the whole world in his hands. He's got 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 Rouse Hill and North Kellyville in his hands. He's got Beaumont Hills and Quakers Hill in his hands. He's got Schofields and Marsfield in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the mummies and the daddies in his hands. He's got the grandmas and the grandpas in his hands. He's got the brothers and the sisters in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. God's got the whole world in his hands. He made the world. He loves the world. And at Easter, when we think about the cross, and we remember that Jesus' tomb was empty because Jesus is alive, we remember that God loves us. Now, I've got a song about Jesus dying on the cross. Oh, hold on, a message has been coming in. I wonder if more people are saying hello. I've got a song about Jesus dying on the cross, and it's got some actions, and I want you to help me. So the first action is, you've got to make a cross with your hands like this. He died upon the cross. He died upon the cross. He died upon the cross. For me, for just for me. One day when I was lost, he died upon the cross. He died upon the cross. For me, for just for me. They laid him in the grave. They laid him in the grave. They laid him in the grave. For me, for just for me. One day when I was lost, he died upon the cross. He died upon the cross. For me, just for me. He rose up from the dead. He rose up from the dead. He rose up from the dead. For me, just for me. One day when I was lost, he died upon the cross. He died upon the cross. For me, just for me. He's coming back again. He's coming back again. He's coming back again. For me, just for me. He died upon the cross. Colin sings it much better than me. But I know who you are and I get to say hello to you. Jesus didn't die on the cross just for me. He died on the cross for you as well. For your mums, dads, grandparents, brothers and sisters. Jesus died on the cross for everybody so they could all be saved, and he didn't stay dead. He came alive again. Bit of chocolate. That's the good news we have here at Rouse Hill Anglican Church. We can't meet with you on Sundays or even have you here during the buildings, which we're already sad about. But we do a live stream on Sundays on our YouTube page at 10 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. If you'd like to know more about the church, we'd love to tell you more about the church. We'd love to tell you more about Jesus. We've got some brochures that we can send to you about what the church does when it's not COVID-19. We'd love to send you this book about Jesus, which helps you to understand Jesus, helps explain things in the Bible. If you'd like a copy of that, or one of these other books like Where Was God When That Happened, or How Can I Be Sure, please message me, send me an email, rick@rhac, or put a comment below and we can send you a book. Kids, it's been so much fun singing some songs with you, reading a story with you. We're going to be meeting again next week. That's a good thing at the moment. Normally we don't do Rouseabout in the holidays, but we are going to do Rouseabout next week just to keep these good times rolling. So if you want to send me photos of things that you've done during the week, maybe pictures of craft, please send them to me and I can show them to everybody. And if there's a story that you'd like to read, you can send me that message as well. And if I've got that story, I can read it to you. But right now we're going to sing Goodbye, the Goodbye song. Clap your hands, everyone together. Stamp your feet and turn around. Reach up high and bend down low. It's good to see you. I can't remember the song. Oh no. You're going to have to get your parents to sing it. Clap your hands, everyone together. Stamp your feet and turn around. Reach up high and bend down low. It's good. It was lovely to see you. Goodbye. The dangers of doing this live stream. Oh dear, oh me. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed Rouseabout. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the things that are happening here at the church. And I'll see you next week. Bye.